Hello and welcome back to SourceFedNerd, the daily dose of table talk, where we talk about your questions, your topics that you recommend using the hashtag Table Talk on Twitter and Facebook, and also reddit.com/r/SourceFed. My name's Philip DeFranco.
I'm Elliott Morgan.
I'm Joe Beretta.
I don't know if I actually pronounced any of those words.
You are allowed to breathe during
Jeez,
the
that was amazing.
I don't know
You have that
what-
written on your hand?
You turned it into a marathon sprint. Let's do this. Let's get crazy. Let's start off with this topic
Everyone
from
get naked.
@Alex458-48572. Alex.
That's the best kind of screen name.
That's lazy.
My name and a bundle.
This is kind of fun. I mean, what would be your last meal in prison?
I think.
So that's pretty much what's your favorite food?
Yeah. And
I heard there's no limit, by the way. You get
What?
to order away.
they put limits on it in a lot of states now because prisoners were ordering too much food and it was too expensive.
Oh,
and
really?
a bunch of I would imagine it was the conservative people that were like, hey, they're gonna die. We shouldn't be wasting money on this really fancy food. But yeah, a lot of them have limitations. I don't know. I think, what would you get?
I guess it's your favorite. Mine, I mean, dude, I'm getting a massive steak. I'll probably get like 2 of them.
It is.
I'm
It's
throwing
not
on-
just your favorite food though,
I
because
know.
you're thinking
It's
the
a whole
entire
meal.
time you're about to die.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
what
of
is-
course. So I want to taste the last, my favorite thing. So I'm rocking on some steak. It's done medium, maybe medium rare, a little bloody. I'm
Medium
going
rare.
for it.
I dig it.
It's been marinated for a couple of days. I got some garlic mashed potatoes in there.
You know what I think? I think I would do.
Beer. Copious amounts of beer. Some
Yeah.
IPAs are going down with me.
Some depressants,
Ah,
basically. So
yeah.
you're just like
I'm such a
totally
beer noob, I
relaxed.
didn't know what the fucking IPA was. I was like, what's this thing in my fridge?
What's an IPA? Who knows what an IPA?
Hey,
Um,
hey, Ross, what's an IPA?
Yeah, no, I think I would do something with like onions in it, so that way, like, my last thought isn't like, oh, life's over. My last thought before I die, I'll just be like, I shouldn't have had those onions.
Can we just say it's a weird idea, the last meal? Like, we're like,
It's super weird.
It's very human to murder someone. I mean, or killing someone.
But we're
however
gonna
you
let
want
you
to say
choose
it.
what you get to eat before you go.
Yeah, it's weird.
An archaic
you
thing.
you raped 17 women and then murdered all their husbands.
But
Here's a
number
steak.
4 from McDonald's? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It's a very weird concept to me.
I think that is a lot, though.
It's like it's the I don't know, does it
Yeah.
take away like we did kill him, but we did give him a
But
delicious.
gets a last meal.
He didn't go on an empty stomach.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
I don't know.
Oh,
I bet you
no.
a lot of people order fast food. I bet you a lot of people are just like, I want my favorite.
You know that there's
chicken.
actually, if
I
you
might do
Google
that.
it, it's very interesting. There's a list of like not only final words, which I became interested in after reading An Abundance of Catherines. I think that was the John Green book. But the fuck, what was I talking about?
Last meals.
I'm having a stroke
Last
right
words.
now. Yeah, no, there's pictures of their last meals.
Oh.
Not like the actual ones, but they recreated it, and so you can see it. And some are like really weird. I think there was like one that's like 2 grapes and like a potato or something.
Someone
like
do
that.
like statements with it. Like, would you guys do like a statement with your last meal? Would you be like, I'm doing nothing and going hungry?
No,
Protest
I would eat
myself.
that last meal.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I totally
I'd
eat it.
enjoy the hell out of it.
Yeah, I mean, mine wouldn't make sense. It'd be like delicious homemade lasagna and Kentucky Fried Chicken, and like it
I
depends
might
on the
throw a
limit.
quarter
You could do
pounder
one that
with
takes
cheese in
forever
there.
to eat. You know,
Yeah.
you could do like.
I wouldn't do lobster.
Get
I
a
think
double
that's
down,
stupid.
huh? You guys?
Oh,
Taking
you do
up-
lobster?
You're taking up a lot of room. Taking up a lot of room. Also, in the history of lobster, very interesting because it was considered poor people food until rich people were like, this actually tastes good.
If you dip this in butter.
Yeah, no, it's funny because they're considered pests. I love
They
this.
should be.
I love this. The Orange Reptile says, "What world leader, past or present, do you think would win in a fist fight?"
Dude, I'll put Teddy Roosevelt up against everybody. Everybody. Yeah.
That's the one that wasn't in the wheelchair.
That's the one that carries the stick.
You like the woods and stuff.
Consequently, I would not put wheelchair guy up against anybody.
I would do Gandhi because nobody's gonna punch Gandhi.
But Gandhi ain't gonna win either because he ain't gonna punch back.
You win if somebody goes, okay, all right, Gandhi, you win. Then Gandhi wins.
It's not. That's terrible. That's a terrible plan.
Why not?
Because if it doesn't work out, Gandhi
What if
gets
the guy
fucked
punches
up.
Gandhi right in the face?
Gandhi gets just murdered.
No one, who would punch Gandhi? I guess another world.
Teddy Roosevelt might punch Gandhi. He might.
So like
That'd be a D move.
Teddy.
on Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy.
He was Gandhi, man.
I'm trying to think of who would actually. I mean, obviously, you put Putin against anyone. You put Putin against anyone.
Obviously.
Come on.
Obvious.
I think that's what it's going to come down to. Everyone's going to get really tense, and then Obama and Putin are going to have to fist fight.
Obama. I would not put Obama. I think. No. Obama
What, you don't think
is
Obama
fine.
could swing?
Because Obama has like that niceness that like Gandhi would use, but Obama doesn't have like.
Are you saying
I
that's
think
not-
Obama
he's got
had-
that Gandhi swag?
Obama got that Gandhi swag, bro.
No,
What?
That's what
He's
his
changed now.
platform was.
Yeah,
Obama's a changed man.
Dude,
he ain't
he
got
will push
time.
the button. He will flip the switch, and
He's like,
somebody's
I don't
dead.
need re-election.
Yeah.
I don't need re-election. You don't know me.
Dude, one call, you got the. He doesn't fight. He's got the seals on your ass. Like you're just dead. You don't know
Just
what.
drones
Yep.
just surround you.
Yeah.
I am just intrigued by like what matters. I remember it was a big deal when they were like, Obama's terrible at bowling, but loves basketball, and I was like, oh, yeah,
Okay.
All right.
that sounds about right.
American.
I'm really connected to him.
All right.
Oh, maybe I'll vote for him.
So I'd go Obama Putin. I don't know who would win though.
Cole
Probably.
Donachie, at Cole Donachie, said, what is your worst fear, and if you could get rid of it, would you? Why?
Well, I think we've talked about this before, so I'm not going to elaborate on it. But my worst fear is the fear of failure, which keeps me from trying things. That's
Oh,
it.
I thought it was like losing your kid.
Well, that's a big one too. That's a huge one. I mean, that's any father's fear. But I think my personal one that holds me back and keeps me from advancing in certain realms of my life is just that stupid, simple fear of failure.
I think I just went too real with it and then like brought the whole mood down.
My daughter.
Yeah, but what if your daughter died? What then, Joe?
That's the constant follow-up question to Joe.
Yeah.
But
Hey, but
And then I got that like slight, like stupid, irrational fear of horses, and I'll get rid of that. I'll ride a horse. I'll pet a horse. They still make.
is
me
it
feel
because you
weird.
would
Phil
fall off?
forced you to go. Phil, in conversation, forced you to go, oh yeah, I mean, I'm afraid if my daughter died. He forced you to make her decide.
Yeah, my daughter. I talk about it all the time. She doesn't need it anymore. She's spoiled as it is. Hayden, you're over here for now.
Hey, Hayden.
What fear do you have?
What fear do I have?
That you would
yeah,
get
I
rid
mean,
of.
what did you say, failure?
Yeah.
I
Keeps
don't
me
know
from
if it's-
taking big risks. It sucks.
I don't know if I worry about failure. I worry about stagnation. We're getting
Yeah.
so adult with this. We're
Yeah.
like getting all like
Complacency, being
I'm gonna be
apathetic,
like,
yeah, your
bug.
life is going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one.
So, because I can feel it happen sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not doing enough right now, and then I start getting all like weirded out, and then I just flew, and I was coming back from Florida, and right before we got on the plane, the news of the San Francisco, and I'm not a big fan of flying, so I don't like flying. I guess if you could get rid of that fear, I don't know that I'd get rid of the fear as far as stagnation goes, because certain fears can be motivators, but I would get rid of the fear of dying in a plane crash.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to go with that because I think that's something that is, when you look at the statistics, is irrational.
Yeah.
You know, there's obviously risk in everything, but like planes are relatively safe. I think there's going to be stuff about the plane crash that comes out that, I don't know, people are going to know.
Well, they're
some
saying
stuff.
that he it was his first time,
Yeah.
or something like that.
It was his
Yeah.
first time landing in San Francisco with a 777 model plane. He'd done it before. Just
A
didn't-
777?
Yeah, he done.
Okay.
No, not with the 777.
Okay.
Apparently, San Francisco's not easy to land in because it's got the water, and then, he'd never done that model plane before. But he had landed there before. It just sounds like it was
So-
a combination of probably a little bit of air and some mechanicals.
Yeah, I have to like sit there because I don't get scared. I just get super apprehensive. So I'll sit there and like my wife will be beside me and she'll just see me be like, and I look and I have to find like the flight attendants and
Yeah.
just stare at their like placid faces and be like, they're fine, they're fine,
they're
they're, cool.
not freaking out.
Yeah, I'm constantly
Have
looking.
you guys
like, for
ever
one
been
side.
on a plane where something bad happened?
The closest thing to it was that like the plane dropped, like it hit like
Yeah,
a
I've heard of that.
air
Pocket,
pocket,
yeah.
and then it was just like, and I was like, oh fuck!
You've done
I was
that.
a kid, and I wasn't as scared as I probably should have been.
I've done that. I've done massive turbulence. I've done in a lightning storm.
Those are
And,
scary. Those are scary
yeah.
when you see it and you're like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna fly near that, right?
One time we had to do a massive bank turn. It was like we're flying in one direction, then out of nowhere we just went, "Whoa," and they're like, we're going down 5,000 feet real quick, and we're landing at this unscheduled place. And then we started smelling smoke from the back.
Whoa!
Uh, So just that's
panic attack.
So that's the extreme version of what I've been through. But even turbulence itself, like, have you guys? So if your turbulence hasn't gotten this bad, I've probably 3 times on flights gotten to the point where I just accepted fate. And it wasn't a panic situation. It wasn't like, I'm gonna die. You just go, well,
This is happening.
I hope I said everything to my family, and I just sat there like this. And I
There's
closed my
nothing
eyes.
you can do.
Well, there's no
Yeah.
control.
It was
I mean,
kind of peaceful.
That's
It
the
was
thing
weird.
is that's why I would want to lose that fear because I think most other fears it's like because your body wants to not die.
Yeah.
Right. And it's mostly like when you see a bug or like something that is this big and you're like, could that be something that would bite me and then I would die? Is that what would happen? I'll throw this giant CRT monitor that I still have for some reason on it. Just overkill to save yourself. But I don't know. Fear is a good thing.
Yeah.
Fear is a good thing. Like that Will Smith movie that I never watched. Fear is in your brain.
Independence
When
Day.
We didn't watch
danger
it.
is reality or something.
We didn't watch that Will Smith movie either.
I saw Smooth. I was like, whatever. Everyone.
They
cares.
almost got me.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's you,
who's
right?
next?
Or wait,
It's
do we get 3?
Back to Jeff. Yeah.
Are we already at 3?
We're blowing through them, guys. We know.
We
our
are so
opinions.
interesting to
We're
us.
so good.
Okay, from at Kim Jong Coney. He says, you can have a sidekick for the rest of your life from anything fictional. Who would it be and why? You can have a sidekick. So it doesn't
Lee Newton
necessarily...
as Yuki.
Yeah.
I think that would be good for me. Just because she goes into like little sidekick. That was nice.
That was really good.
Little sidekick mode. That's not the right voice.
If this was a carnival, you would have a big stuffed bear right now.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you usually got to do it 2 out of 3 times.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know the
Get
rules.
you. So you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sidekick that is primarily a sidekick like the Robins of the universe. You could have anybody be your sidekick. Anybody from a fictional universe. I'm gonna go with the genie from Aladdin. Not only is hilarious and fun, I'm gonna get some wishes.
3 though, unless you try to pull that thing where you're like, wish for more wishes, but then Robin Williams is like, you can't wish for more wishes, and then you're like, I wish I could wish for more wishes, and you still got 1 extra wish.
Can't make somebody fall in love. Yeah, but that's the thing. Yeah, I can be in danger once, and he's gonna be like, oh God, I gotta save you because you're my friend. I'm gonna say it's a wish, but then he's gonna retract on that. See, it's really unlimited wishes in a I'm gonna die sense.
Yeah,
you know?
It's not a good system.
I like that. He might get annoying at times.
So that's your sidekick.
Robin Williams can get kind of grating. I don't know. I think I would do. People think Batman, so they think Robin. I would go for Alfred. Alfred's like the best sidekick ever. He like drops the life advice. Yeah, he like helps out when in a pinch. He doesn't wear a ridiculous costume. Nobody assumes anything bad about Alfred because he's just like he looks all placid and good and nice.
Yeah,
I'd totally go for it. Plus he cleans.
I just want to read a dude that repeats the last 3 words I say. That's all.
Say what?
That's all. Just someone that repeats the last 3 words. When you're like, you got fired, bitch!
You just want a hype man.
Yeah, that's all I want. Just a constant hype. I mean,
It says what every time. You have
what? I need those reports. Say what on his desk?
You ain't got his reports? Oh no, somebody's in trouble.
Phil,
you ain't got the reports? You ain't got the reports?
Ever since Phil got this sidekick, it's really sucked around.
It's really just been
When
terrible.
did Phil become a rapper? He hasn't released any music.
I like that you went even more white guy voice. A rapper.
When did he become a rapper?
Just real fast.
This is the most ridiculous question, and I'm glad that because it's the last one.
No.
It's from the question or the person. Don't fuck my vacuum. Which you got it. You got that name. Congratulations. What is the first thing you remember seeing on the internet? Mine's probably. Wait, it wasn't Kazaa first. It was.
Oh, LimeWire?
No, maybe it was. Kazaa, LimeWire. I feel like I found the
Share
internet.
Bear or something like that. There was a bear.
I don't know. I found the internet and I was like, I'm gonna go into this AOL chat room and say that I'm 18 years old and attractive.
Let's see how this goes.
And then
Hello, lesbians. Let's see if we can get into a conversation.
and then I went into a forum that would update, and I role played as like a mage. I found the internet. I was like, let me do the weirdest fucking things I can
You
possibly
dove straight
do.
into like the deep internet. The first.
And then
You
I found-
did all the stuff all the kids were doing.
And then I found
Yeah.
music or illegal music and porn. And my life was forever changed.
Like the image that I think when I think early internet is it's not even the internet, it's the AOL sign-in screen, first of all, with the mail, your little homepage thing, your little icon that you could exit out of and minimize, your little buddy list. But the step-by-step, and I remember just sitting there like humming along with it. That's probably what it is.
I think,
Screaming at your mom.
Get
off the phone! We
Mom,
don't have the right
good!
thing!
man. Okay, well, first of all, I didn't have an email address until my senior year in high school. Don't know why. Just never did. Just stayed away from it. Had better things to do, I suppose. But I remember the first interaction I had with the internet was a project for 6th grade. I was doing a research project on the effects of snowmobiles in Yellowstone National Park. That is the legit first thing that I ever did with the internet.
Well, can you tell us what the effect of
They had an
snowmobiles
adverse
is on
effect.
Yellowstone National Park?
During the winter, they would a lot of stuff with vegetation.
Did you ever have an Angel
And the
Fire
animals.
or a GeoCities website that you? Like,
I never
created?
had wait, I did have a GeoCities, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what I did with it.
I had a
but
Hotmail
It was free,
that
so
I had until just recently, until they shut down. I had it
Yeah.
forever. Yeah.
I had this website, and it was I was in high school, and it was something about I was like embracing the word or the phrase like WOP.
WOP. W-O-P.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like negative towards Italians,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Italian, it's our word.
Yeah.
And
Own it!
There's this. I wish I could find the image because I love embarrassing old pictures of myself, but I just specifically remember like I created a story about myself and that it was like a gang, and I'm in front of my yellow Focus hatchback with
I love it. I love it.
Well, it was going for blonde, but more orange hair that I dyed
had
myself.
orange.
Some sun
Yeah.
in.
And-
Did you sun it?
I did sun in. It was hideous.
And a visor flipped upside down.
Oh,
no.
perfect. So you could catch the rain.
If you could find that image, I would be. I don't even care that it's pretty much the douchiest picture of me in existence. I would love to see
That's
that.
amazing.
Wow.
You can make a poster out of it, sell it on FHP.
Like, look what happened.
Just
I
call
think
it,
it's
and you
a-
just call it
Target.
choices. Yeah.
Oh, that's 5.
Thanks
Oh,
to
it's
Table
fine.
Talk.
Oh, we're getting the nod. You want us
We're
to
getting the
stop? We're good. You're cutting us off. Cutting us off? Okay, we got it.
Okay, great. So the question to you: what's the first thing you did on the internet if you can remember?
That's good. We're gonna get some good.
This was like old
answers
hour.
in
I want to,
there.
I want to know the first person that was like, it was like iTunes. I was like, what? Okay. And then also other things.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys.
I thought you were rolling with it.
Do this. Submit suggestions to Table Talk or hashtag Table Talk on the Twitter, and then our subreddit /r/SourceFed.
Get one of the questions to the front page. Like the really
front
juicy-
page of
front
Reddit.
page Reddit for one Table Talk topic.
Upvote that stuff. It'll be good.
And then the subreddit just gets instantly hated.
Yeah.
Forever.
What is this?
But until next time, my name's Jose Gonzalez.
My name is Roberto Guillermo.
I'm Ryan Johnson. Thank you for joining us.
I like that I couldn't figure out if it was a C or a G what I was going for. Gonzalez.
Conjales.
Canoles.
Jacalos.